All right, we are here with some fellowship after such a long, hard journey through the server issues that they had starting from basically launch of the beta today. So we were able to run some dungeons, and I think it's a little bit more stable now, so that way I can actually try and stream some of this progress for you guys. Let me just double check to make sure that we got things set up here. Give me one moment, please. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, so we're playing some Mara today. She was kind of my main in some of the playtests that I was able to partake in. Her and Ardeos are my main contenders for which hero I want to play on the release of the game. So I'm having a lot of fun with her right now. So I'm kind of leaning towards Mara. And perhaps we can do some Ardeos later. The only character I haven't really played a lot of, well, I haven't played either of the healers very much. Only a small amount. So I was hoping to try to play some Sylvie in this beta. I think she looks really cool. And the other one is Rhyme. I haven't played very much Rhyme, but I do know that she is quite good. Alright, looks like we got a tank who's going to do some big pulls, which is good. Oh, that was bad. Man, I'm not used to all these spirit procs in quick play. All right. Do some AoE again. These are cooldown here. Still don't have my defensive, which is a little unfortunate, but that should be coming soon. Oh, nice. We got the spirit proc inside of our Assassin's Guile, so we get 4 finishers in that window, which is extremely strong. Yeah, looks like this tank knows the routes. Which is good. Oh god, I cannot see anything in here. Also pulled these guys back here. Okay, good. We got them. Oh, I didn't need to. Oh no, we're back. Okay. Several times we've had that lag spike, and a few of those times I haven't returned, so that's good. Is he gonna skip these, or is he gonna pull them? Good skip. I might have to wait on the healer. Oh, no, we pulled that. There's so much haste. What is this? Collapsing star? God dang, that thing slapped. Oh, nice. I'll let that go for a couple ticks, but it starts to get scary otherwise. Stacking dot, but you get a haste buff from it, so that's always nice. I feel like they might have buffed some of the base damage on Mara's kit, because some of this stuff feels like it's hitting really hard. Oh no. Yeah, on this particular pole, whenever you have these magi, you want to make sure that you're sitting in those little constellations. If 4 of you aren't in a circle, you take a big burst of group-wide damage.
From still earth, the wind rises. Sheds hunger.
Ooh, I got that one in. These ones you want to stagger a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna get. That's probably not gonna matter. I was gonna say I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to my maiden in time. Yep, didn't matter. We're almost done with our quick play spam, so that means.
Bear witness to winter's wrath.
Wait a second. Sorry, give me one moment, please. There we go.
My ward shields me.
Every time you click on one of these, you always get. Oh, actually, it didn't do it that time. I was gonna say you're always getting an error that would say like back end error, and it was not very descriptive. Okay, awesome. We have our defensive now. That's gonna be good. Next up, we get talent points, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, a talent row. But for Mara, this talent row isn't too special. Nothing too terribly exciting yet. I'm gonna try playing with Corrosive Spill a little bit more. See if maybe they made some changes to this spell. It looks like they might have buffed the damage slightly. I'll probably do a couple more quick play, and once I think really once we kind of unlock some of these talent points, that's when we can start to climb a little bit, start to get some meaningful gear. Right now, I'm just kind of accumulating these quartermaster tokens. What those quartermaster tokens get, which you acquire from completing these quick play dungeons, is you can go to a vendor and use those tokens specifically to acquire some gear. You get item level 30 gear. It can't be upgraded, and it's just kind of some starter gear. But yeah, like it's a way to get you started with the game, so it's a good way to start to power up a bit. Okay, so there's our first corrosive spill. No, stay in that. Yeah. Oops. Accidentally used too many combo points there. Like I said, these spirit resets, they get me every time. Spirit's not a very good resource. That's the issue with corrosive spill right there, is when it procs right at the end of a pull. Feels awful. Oops. Buffer drawing there. No problem. Oh, I teleported right into the fire, and I think that actually did some damage to me. I've never had that happen before. What is this? Oh, that's Ardeos' frog. I know that symbol. Oh. We're going the long way. No problem. Oh, that's an awful spot for that corrosive spill. Really? That sucks. Oh my gosh. Corrosive did so much damage there, but I got a bunch of procs, so I guess that makes sense.
Darkness protects me. Please don't let them fall.
Didn't have a kick for that one. Oh my gosh, those things exploded. We got Sylvie topping meters out here. The way Sylvie works is... Oh, I don't have a stun for that. The way Sylvie works is you have an ability that summons these vines, and I think there's other talents that allow you to interact with said vines. But whenever a vine expires, it summons a little mushroom. So like these little vines here, they summon a mushroom, and these mushrooms will follow you around. And after a set amount of time, they will, like you can send them off to basically explode and suicide bomb into an enemy, and it does really good burst damage. So sometimes you might see people compare Sylvie a little bit to demonology warlocks in World of Warcraft. That's because they have Sylvie has an ability similar to implosion for the demolocks, and it does some pretty strong damage. I can tell this tank is a little worried about those my caustic spills or corrosive spills. Alrighty, awesome. Let's see. We get new talent rows. Don't get the talent point yet. That comes in 2 more dungeon runs. Let's see. So we gotta complete a... Oh, you just need dungeon rating now for these. Okay. Got it. Yeah, we can start sending some of my tokens on gear here. Because some of these resources are shared account-wide, I'm not sure if I want to send all of these resources. Excuse me. Not sure if I want to send all the resources on Mara, because I still kind of want to try out a couple other characters.
Time for a little razzle dazzle.
All right, let's see. We'll get our weapon. So basically just rip all the one cost items. That's what I like to do. Grab a neck. And that gets us our accessories. And then I'm gonna grab a chest and I think maybe legs. So we got chest and legs because these two give the highest stats. And I can get a back perhaps. So that used about 20 point or like 15. I forget what I started with. Maybe it was 13.
Many will. Strike as one.
Okay, so I level 17. So we can probably start clearing. Mm, mm, Actually, maybe I grab a couple other pieces. Get our relics. Okay, I want to do one more quick play because I would like to get access to my stun because that makes it a lot easier to control some of the mobs. Compared to something like World of Warcraft, stuns in this game act as a separate like kick or interrupt. If a mob can be kicked, using your stun will also put that ability on cooldown, so it makes controlling mobs a lot easier if you have all of your or controlling mobs if you have a crowd control ability. Time for science, he says. Oh,
They strike at darkness.
he scienced, all right. Tank just yeeted himself off the edge. This place is kind of hard to pull. I think that's something that they still need to kind of make changes to a little bit.
Darkness protect me.
Yeah, these things are just so hard to pull. I don't like it. So just try to nuke some of these down. Oh, nice pull.
Sword up. Darkness protects me.
Up our defensive there. Those big guys do a group-wide unavoidable damage. I think it's called like tantrum stomp or something like that. Don't know exactly. I just know it's a bit scary.
Earth endures as wings enact vengeance.
Pull it all. Just had like 4 procs of corrosive spill on a nothing target. Oops, didn't mean to pull that. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many spirit packs right now. Oops, I did a dumb. Accidentally did stealth into maiden when I meant to do maiden into stealth. Oh, where am I? Oh, okay, all right, okay. Calm down, camera. Yeah, we can go this way. Forgot to ask if these guys knew the fight.
The feast begins. Darkness shields me.
Alright, he's gonna vortex in 10 seconds. He's gotta be aware of this coming up.
Shadows shield me.
I'm just dead. Dang. All good. Got some new players in here, just trying to help out however we can. Oh god, this axe is in a really weird spot. What the fuck? Why did it put me... Actually, I don't think I got hit by it. Oh, my blue dropped.
They strike at darkness.
Job.
Behold, the light is with us.
The shadows hunger.
Oh gosh.
Darkness shield me.
Please kick him. Please kick him. I can't get to him. There we go. Alrighty. I think we're ready to try and do some climbing here. If I saw this correctly, I think they removed the timer for Contender League. So now you get to vote for the difficulty that you want to do. Let's see, we have 1432. That guy's ready. Yeah. You get to vote for the difficulty that you want to do. It starts off trying to recommend you something that is a little bit below where you're at. So like that, the left recommendation is kind of an easier route. The middle is... Oh, we're going here. Okay. I have not gone down this route, so I don't really know this path. Middle of the recommendation is kind of on par for your gear. And then lastly, the right side is more difficult. Oh no, there is a timer here. Okay. I thought I saw that there was a removed, that they removed the timer thing for this league. Oh god. No, lag spikes. Ow. Alright, these plants, they are annoying.
Twin souls, unfettered.
Dude, these plants suck. This is an awful way to go. Mainly if you're melee, I think. Oh my god.
Shadows protect me.
I don't know why I just did a backstab there instead of skittering. But we did it. Oh man, that guy just got back-to-back corrosive spills. Ooh, okay. Alright, this should give me big energy regen, in theory. Yeah, I do not like fighting these. I don't like fighting these plants as a melee.
Twin souls, unleash.
How much is corrosive spill actually doing? Not that much. Not on that pole, at least. I have no idea what our percentage is looking like right now. I've never gone to the right here. Ooh. Sylvie almost pulled there. Oops, I kicked on that one, so now we just... Yep. No lag spike. Oh no, are we dead?
Darkness protects me.
Kill him. Okay, good. I didn't want that stack to reset. I don't think we need this, but I genuinely don't know, because there's these two archers, and then there's like a pole right in front of the last boss room, and then there's one pole right before the bonfire there, and I think that's probably enough. Oh dang, they had to run a long ways for that. That lag spike really fucked us. Dang it. Not again! Okay. It's gonna line of sight these. Doesn't look like it.
Twin souls, I'm better.
So we're gonna have to stand in these circles here. Oh nice, we actually did it. Good job. Good job, team. One more time. Didn't quite get that one. That's okay.
Let the shadows free.
Oh gosh, that lag spike.
From still earth, the wind rises.
But I'm not able to dump enough energy. We're energy rich right now.
Shadows protect me.
Huh. 15 seconds left. Wait, what? Did you see the timer go up and down? That's weird. Just got a home. Yeah, servers seem to be much more stable now, so that's good. And we get some talent points. So in this one, I like to put it into Blood Rush. Gives us a little bit of extra AoE. Haste and Spirit versus Crit Expertise. Haste is good for damage over time builds. Crit Expertise is good for finisher, big, chunky number build. Let's see. Random contender gear. What is that, a back? Dang it, we're getting pieces of gear that we already had. It's unfortunate. Kind of the issue with sending some of those upgrades as early as I did. Really, you can probably use the Quartermaster tokens as spot upgrades. So. Alright. I will be right back. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in a sec.
Frost ward shields me.
Look at this cat. Here's a close-up of this cat. He's a cat. He's a cat. That's not a dog. Actually, I want to try. I'm gonna try some Sylvie. If I remember correctly, her T is a dispel. Yep. Her E is her mushroom explosions. Her 1 is her vines that she summons that turns into the mushrooms to explode. Her 2 is just a. Her life petal cooldown is reduced by 1.5 seconds each time you deal damage with Nettable and 3 seconds if it critically strikes. Okay, that's good to know. And then we have Flutter, Call, Heal, which is a heal over time. Every 3 seconds. It's kind of slow, so it definitely seems like you would want to use. Definitely feels like haste is going to be good on Sylvie. 4 is an instant heal. Oh wait, no, after 2 seconds. So you send the butterfly over, and then after 2 seconds it burst heals them, and then puts a hot on them for 15 seconds. There's just a move speed increase, and then her life petal heals 1 ally for a good chunk every 2 seconds for 14 seconds. Okay. Each time life petal heals, its power wanes to 85%. So it starts off strong and then slows down. And it also spawns 2 of the mushrooms, so kind of helps in big pulls, it sounds like. And then finally, we have the Protect, which puts your blue butterfly on a target. And then while that butterfly is on that target, it increases the healing received by 150%. So it giga juices your healing received. But while it's on you, it reduces your mana cost and increases your healing by 50%. 50%? That sounds nuts. Because I thought, man, they must have buffed her. Because I thought it would only increase your healing by like 20%. But maybe that was looking at the mana cost reduction. 150% healing increase is pretty nuts. Does this take a GCD? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, wait. I can't just instantly transfer it? No, I have to give it to someone and then it comes back to me on press. So it takes 2 GCDs to transfer targets. That's kind of rough. So in AoE situations, I would imagine you want the butterfly on yourself. And then in situations where there's a lot of single target damage going out on the tank, then you would put the butterfly on the tank. What kind of abilities are there? Heart Bloom conjures a Heart Bloom at your side that restores 15% of all butterfly or flutterfly healing you do inside of it. Every 3 seconds, the Heart Bloom releases a pulse, healing all allies within. Okay. So it sounds like it's almost like a, what's it called? What's that Resto Shaman totem called? Oh, dang it. Oh, this is another nice perk about this game is gear doesn't have durability, so you don't have to worry about your gear breaking mid dungeon. Okay, so let's see here. So if I'm gonna, let's say, put these out here.
This is gonna hurt.
So I can put 4 out there. And then if I do this one, wait. Oh, so it recalled 2 of mine. So if I do this, if I hit 4 again, is it going to take these 2 off? Oh no, it just sends those there. So if I do 1 here, and then I hit 4 on this one. Oh, okay. That makes juggling the healing a little bit more complicated. So you have to constantly be aware of which targets are actually receives your flutterfly. It heals for 7,000, and then it's just a light heal, but it heals for more, or more frequently. Ah, so you can do something like this. What? Wait, what? What just happened?
Ward up.
This healer is so confusing to me right now. So can I do like this? This? Oh wait, is it tab target or not tab target? Is it hover? So if I do this? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, so I have all 4 butterflies on me. Can I send my big heal here and it here, and it'll heal both of them? So basically, after your GCD ends, it's already doing the burst heal, it seems like.
Frost, shield me.
Man, these healer queues are a little bit slower than I thought they would be. I guess we'll try to go back to... I guess we'll try to go back to Mara. Well, actually no, I did say that I was going to try out Rhyme a little bit more. I've barely touched this hero, and I'm kind of curious. Maybe this is going to be a faster queue.
Burn, baby, burn.
So she gets access to Flight of the Navir, summons 5 frost swallows to circle above target enemy for 20 seconds. Your cold snap and your freezing torrent cause them to swoop down to deal a little bit of damage. All right, Boss Nacho. All right, we have our healer pulling for our tank. Oh, that's right. I was like, didn't I complete a dungeon, another dungeon with Rhyme? But that's when the servers kind of shit the bed and I got kicked out. Assume our tank is just trying to figure out where to go. Oh, nope, never mind. Our Sylvie got annoyed, so then she left. Dude, don't be like this, Sylvie. Just let people learn the game. Don't be impatient. People are new. They're trying to figure things out. It's all good. People take it a little too seriously. Alright, so, Fracture. Anytime a Frostwall deals damage to an enemy that has a... Didn't quite get to read that. I think this is probably, funnily enough, the hardest dungeon to kind of get started with. Just because the bosses here, like, they have a legitimate one-shot mechanic that has some semblance of a learning curve, and people aren't going to expect it, so it just takes a little bit for people to get used to it. And people aren't sure how big of pulls they can do. Like, we can pull all of these together, for example. Especially in quick play. Oh, next pick. I like how everyone's running off into the distance and then they come snapping back to reality. Okay, there we go. I think me and this other Rhyme were both just waiting on like full resources. Rhyme can really nuke a pack pretty easily. Well, this tank is pretty aware at least. Oh, I just kicked nothing. I did. I made a mistake. I don't know how to navigate this place. I don't know what a good route is. It's kind of just run around and pull everything, to be honest. Anything you see... Oh, black spike. I don't know if you use Ice Comet in 2+, or is it 3+ targets, or if Glacial Blast is better at 2 targets. Simple math would tell us that it looks like Glacial Blast is better at 2 targets. Yeah, 10,000 versus... yeah. See, send a Glacial Blast. 11k. Seems pretty decent. Get our checkpoint at the bonfire. Good. These lag spikes are picking up, man. It's all good though. We're gonna get through this. I just don't want this to... whoa. I just don't want this to be the second time I do this dungeon on Rhyme and I don't get anything out of it because of server instability. I want to at least get my talent, bro. There's a lot of power in those talents. We just pull everything here. Actually, we can probably even go down. Yeah. Yeah. You got the... No. Okay. A little too hard. What? That was weird. I was targeting this guy, put bursting ice on him, and then I detargeted. Okay, I guess we're doing this live. Not what we're trying to do. Okay.
Witness my wrath! Witness my wrath!
Maybe we can kill him before.
Offense is the greatest defense!
Nope, couldn't. All right. Well, we pop our cooldowns, and now it's gonna be slower. We did almost burst him though before that even went off. What the? Okay. Surprisingly large hitbox. Good job. And now we move out. Damn, I'm not even gonna get my ult. That's unfortunate. Okay,
Bear witness to winter's wrath!
I got it and then I just immediately didn't get to use it. Why am I so slow? Alrighty. So we get our first roll of talents. I have no idea what these do for rhymes. So, oh wait. Yeah. Chilling Finesse. Each tick of Freezing Torrent reduces the cooldown of Bursting Ice by 0.3 seconds. Each time you cast Cold Snap, the cooldown of Freezing Torrent is reduced by 1.5 seconds. So it's just a lot of cooldown reduction. It seems pretty decent. While Bursting Ice is active on an enemy, you gain Winter's Embrace, causing you to deal 20% more damage. Winter's Embrace does not affect Bursting Ice. How long does Bursting Ice last for? So every 3 seconds you get a... For 3 seconds you get a 20% damage amp. That's like what? A single cast? That doesn't seem that good. Wait, did I read it wrong? Yeah, every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds. What's the cast on Glacial Blast? A 2-second cast, so you get 1 Glacial Blast off. But if you're in your ultimate, you probably get at least 2, maybe 3. I'm not sure how the haste plays out there. Either way, it doesn't seem exceptional. Your Cold Snap ability grants you 1 stack of Glacial Assault. Once you have 4 stacks of Glacial Assault, your next Glacial Blast is instant cast, deals 40% damage, and has no mana cost. So Cold Snap, yep. So every time you cast 4 of those, you get a stack. In my opinion, Chilling Finesse sounds the most fun because I think cooldown reduction is fun. So we're going to try out that. What is going to... Fracture. Yes, I was trying to read Flight of the Navir. So whenever you deal damage with the swallows, and the swallows deal damage anytime you hit with Cold Snap or Freezing Torrent, they strike their target. And anytime a swallow deals damage, it has a 35% chance to fracture, dealing damage equal to 70% of the initial hit. But it's only doing 70% of like 700. That doesn't seem like a ton of damage. But I guess it makes for some AoE, I suppose. Or maybe ideally you don't let the swallows break, and in that way they keep proccing and just dealing hits on Freezing Torrent and Cold Snap. But I don't know. Frigid Winds, this is our crowd control. It's just a knockback and slow. Oh, it is an AoE knockback though, so it's kind of basically it's just Typhoon on a longer cooldown. Winter's Blessing, your spirit is increased by 20% for 20 seconds, and 30% of all damage you deal is replicated as healing divided equally between all allies. Interesting. So it sounds like a DPS cooldown and group utility. It's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, nice. So next time we get access to Ice Blitz, which is going to be a damage amp. So yeah, it seems like she has several cooldowns. I wonder if you just like, that one's 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know if Spirit is good on Rhyme. It seems more like she would prefer haste and expertise, but I could be wrong there. But that's going to be it for, I think, tonight's stream. I should be on throughout the weekend, so hopefully we can get some more dungeon queues. I would really like to try to get some games, some dungeons in as Sylvie and actually properly try out some of the healers. I managed to do some quick play with them in the playtest, but I didn't get very far with them, so my knowledge is definitely lacking, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how everyone plays so I can, you know, just have some of that better understanding. But yeah, we're gonna end it there. Thanks for watching. Be sure to keep an eye out for streams either tomorrow or Saturday, hopefully. And I hope you all have a great day, a great night, and we'll catch you in the next stream.